how you felt when you woke up this morning? How you feeling?
Yeah, I felt good. I mean, tired. Obviously, it's been a long time since I played, so a little sore, a little tired, but felt good.
How do you think the next few days are going to go for you? I mean, your coach had talked a lot about adrenaline, perhaps in that first game.
hmm
Do you think you're going to have to kind of build yourself back up now?
Yeah, I think that's normal. I mean, first game, like you said, you are running on adrenaline, and there are things that as the games go on, I'm going to have to improve and get better, but it's only going to happen through playing. So just have to make sure that I'm aware of what that is and work hard at adjusting as soon as I can.
So can you explain a little bit of the puck situation that happened at the end of the night last night? Were you looking to get that puck for you or for Flower?
Yeah, for Flower, I mean, we always do that. Goalie gets a shot, you give him the puck, so wasn't a big deal. I mean, that happens sometimes where the other team, wants to get it for other reasons too. So pretty common thing, and I think both of them ended up getting one. So that's all that matters.
You talked about being sore and tired, but no effects concussion-wise when you woke up this morning.
No, I mean, tired. That was it. Yeah.
Sid, how will you monitor that going forward? Will you go check in with your team occasionally just to make sure, even if you're feeling fine, will you do anything, intermittently going forward? It's gonna be, unless you have symptoms, you're not gonna.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they're going to be in touch with our training staff, and I'm sure doctor. When we see the doctor every game anyway, so when they're here, so I think that's that's something I'm sure that we'll keep in touch. But I mean, unless there's something I really need to go to them for, I don't see it being a constant thing.
When you've been away from the game as long as you have, I just kind of wonder what fuels you now. Is it the same thing that it always was? Is it still winning? Is it still trying to prove that you can be as dominant a player as you've been in the past, or is it different this time?
Yeah, I think it's always different things. I mean, every year I think there's always you look for ways to be motivated. Sometimes they just kind of happen, and for me, after going through this, obviously I want to get back to where I was last season. Winning is always the constant factor, the constant motivating factor. But individually, when you're setting goals, I think that's a goal. I want to get back to where I was, and I know that's going to take time. But at the end of the day, you're always working hard to win. At the end of the day,
Your coach was asked after the game last night about the scoring title. Here we are. It's your first game. You rack up 4 points, and he said, "Well, he's a pretty good pace, and everybody's already asking." Phil Kessel went out today in Toronto about the fact that you're back. You kind of shake your head at that. You laugh a little bit at that.
Yeah, I don't think that's possible. It'd be great, but I don't think that's possible. So, not even something on my radar, to be honest with you.
Sid, your dad's in town right now. Did you get a chance to share the moment with him last night, and what did that mean to you if you worried?
Yeah, it was nice to have him here. My mom and sister watched from home, and they were a big part of the whole process and the support around me. I think they saw it pretty close up on a day-to-day basis. So I was really happy that they were able to be a part of that, and I was thinking a lot about them throughout the day, and having a chance to come back. So it was really nice that my dad was able to be here.
You had the hockey world twittering like crazy.
What were you most pleased with last night in terms of, fans are excited about the goals, but you, when you went home and thought about what were you most pleased with?
Just playing hockey again. I mean, that was there's just something about a game day. It's different, when it's a game day, the preparation and the anticipation for a game and all the stuff that comes with it. I mean, I don't think there's one thing, but I would say just all those things combined were really fun to be a part of again, and to win and to have it go that way was great. But just all that stuff combined.
Did you get your phone? Did it blow up last night? The Twitter world was lots of players were tweeting about it. Did you have a ton of messages last night?
Yeah, I mean it was pretty amazing, and I after the game I really didn't expect a lot of guys throughout the league text me, and that certainly means a lot. So I was kind of surprised, kind of caught off guard by that, but there was a ton of support, and certainly appreciate it.
Is there one that really stood out? Is there anything that maybe surprised you even more?
No, nothing in particular. I think I think it was just more the amount. That was surprising for me.
Doesn't Whitney usually have the words to fit the occasion?
Yeah, he's funny, and I know a lot of guys follow him. I don't have Twitter or anything, but I know a lot of guys follow him for some good laughs, and he provided that here.
So does this have a chance to be the strongest team here that you've had?
I mean, we have a lot of depth. That's one thing I think is pretty apparent. So that's a big part of winning. And but I think we've got to continue to improve and make sure we prove that. But there's an opportunity there. But I think there's a lot of other teams with that same opportunity. So we'll see how things go. But I think on paper, yes, we have a great team. But it's a matter of going out there and proving it.
Were you thinking about hockey was almost taken away from you at any point?
No, I mean, I was just trying to enjoy the moment and enjoy being back. I wasn't thinking about anything in the past, just trying to make sure that, make the most of, the chance to get out there and play again. So I think more than anything that was, going on in my mind.
Because you had mentioned your family, that's why I asked, and what they kind of went through with you.
Yeah, I think anytime you go through something like that, you think about the people that have helped you and been there for you, and they're a big part of it. So, being my first game back, and there's a long list of people and teammates, the team, everyone, but you try to go out there and make the most of the opportunity.